1953 Liberty Wheat Penny, this coin might just turn the tables for you. After this intro, stick around till the end of the video because I'll tell you its actual worth according to eBay, online coin markets, and live auctions. And by the end, I'll also reveal how you can sell it safely and profitably. The 1953 Liberty Wheat Penny is one of those fascinating pieces of American history that carries both monetary and sentimental value. Struck in the years following World War II, it represents a time when the United States was thriving and rebuilding its economy. The wheat penny design, which ran from 1909 to 1958, remains one of the most loved and collected coin series ever produced by the U.S. Mint. On the front of the coin, you'll find the portrait of Abraham Lincoln symbolizing freedom and leadership, and on the back, 2 wheat stalks, representing America's agricultural strength and prosperity. This penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark, while those with a small D or S mark were struck in Denver and San Francisco respectively. Each mint had its own production quantity and quality, making certain versions of the 1953 penny more sought after than others. The Denver Mint alone produced hundreds of millions, but it's the high-grade and rare varieties that collectors are constantly chasing. Made primarily of copper, with small portions of tin and zinc, the 1953 wheat penny has a warm reddish-brown tone that changes beautifully with age. Coins that have retained their original red color, known as red or red-brown in grading terms, are particularly valuable today. These coins, especially in uncirculated or mint state condition, attract serious bidding interest online. Now let's talk about its value according to eBay and other coin-selling platforms. A typical circulated 1953 penny might sell for around 20 cents to $1 depending on condition. However, the real story begins with coins in higher grades. Uncirculated 1953 wheat pennies graded MS 65 or above have been selling between $35 and $100 on eBay and heritage auctions. But here's the interesting part: rare era coins from 1953 have sold for even more. Collectors love errors such as double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These minting mistakes can transform an ordinary penny into a collector's prize. On eBay, verified error coins from 1953 have been listed for hundreds and even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and clarity of the error. A few rare MS-67 red examples have even touched auction prices above $1,000 on major platforms, like Great Collections and Stacks, Bowers. What makes the 1953 Liberty Wheat Penny even more special is that it's among the last few years of the wheat design before the Lincoln Memorial reverse took over in 1959. That makes it historically significant. Have you ever imagined that a small old penny sitting in your drawer could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Well, if you happen to own a 1937 Liberty Wheat Penny, this coin might just turn the tables for you. After this intro, stay with me till the end of the video because you'll discover its true value according to eBay and other online auction platforms. And I'll also tell you exactly how you can sell it, the right way to get the best possible price. The 1937 Liberty Wheat Penny belongs to one of the most collectible coin series in American history. It carries the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the classic wheat ears on the back, a design that symbolizes America's growth, strength, and prosperity during the early 20th century. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny has been a favorite among collectors for decades, especially because it represents a time when the United States was emerging from the hardships of the Great Depression. This coin was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can identify the mint by looking under the date on the obverse side. No mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia, while a small D indicates Denver, and an S shows it came from San Francisco. Each mint has different rarity levels, with some variations commanding higher prices, depending on their condition and mint errors. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the 1937 Liberty Wheat Penny has a distinctive reddish-brown hue that has aged gracefully over time. However, those that have retained their original red luster are the real gems in the market. Coins graded red by PCGS or NGC with mint state preservation are especially desirable to collectors and investors. Now let's talk about its market performance. On eBay and other coin auction platforms, the 1937 Liberty wheat penny has been selling at impressive prices. Common circulated coins may sell for about $1 to $3, depending on wear and overall condition. But if your coin is in uncirculated or mint state condition, prices can jump dramatically. Coins graded MS65 red, for example, have been recorded, selling between $75 and $200. Those with perfect surfaces, bright color, and strong strike details have crossed even higher marks in professional auctions. What makes the 1937 wheat penny particularly valuable, though, are its rare errors and varieties. Some of these coins feature doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. Such coins are in high demand among error collectors, and depending on the type and clarity of the error, they can fetch anywhere from a few $100 to over $1,000 in major auctions. Collectors on sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections constantly search for these rarities, often engaging in competitive bidding wars for the finest examples. 1957 Liberty wheat penny. This might just be the coin that turns the tables for you. After this intro, stay with me till the end of the video because you'll find out its true worth according to eBay and other online auctions, and I'll also tell you exactly how you can sell it for the best price possible. The 1957 Liberty wheat penny marks one of the final years of the iconic wheat design before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. Minted in massive numbers, this coin might seem common at first glance, but certain versions and conditions can make it a hidden treasure. It was produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and you can spot the difference by the presence of a small D mint mark under the date on the front side. Despite the large mintage, well-preserved examples and error varieties from 1957 can command remarkable prices in the coin market, made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The 1957 wheat penny carries a warm reddish hue that collectors adore. Over time, these coins naturally darken or tone, but those that retain their original bright red luster are considered gems by collectors. The coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front and the famous wheat stalks on the back, a design that symbolizes growth and prosperity during a changing America. Now let's talk about what makes some of these coins special. Error pennies from 1957 are some of the most interesting finds. A few were struck off-center. Others have double die obverses or reverses, and some show repunched mint marks. These minting errors can take a penny that's worth a few cents and boost it into hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. Collectors and investors constantly search for such pieces online, especially on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections. According to recent listings and completed sales on eBay, a regular circulated 1957 wheat penny may sell for around $1 to $3 depending on condition, but uncirculated examples graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch anywhere between $50 and $200. And that's not all. Brilliant red specimens free from scratches and with sharp details have sold for over $600 in auctions. Some rare era coins or perfectly preserved proofs can even exceed $1,000, proving that condition and rarity truly matter. It's also important to note that coins from original rolls or mint sets often maintain superior luster, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. The market for high-quality wheat pennies is still strong, as more people rediscover the charm of mid-20th century coinage and the story. Each coin tells about American history. The 1957 wheat penny also has emotional and historical value. It represents the last chapter of an era before the U.S. Mint replaced the classic wheat design with the more modern Lincoln Memorial reverse. Holding one is like holding a piece. Have you ever checked your old coins and wondered if one of them could change your life forever? Well, if you have a 1935 Liberty wheat penny lying around, this little piece of copper might just turn the tables for you. After this intro, you'll see why this humble coin from the Great Depression era could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today, so stick around till the end of the video for its actual value. According to eBay and other online platforms, and I'll also tell you how and where you can sell them, the 1935 Liberty Wheat Penny is a coin full of history and mystery. It was minted during one of America's toughest economic times, when every cent truly mattered. Made primarily of copper, this penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the symbolic wheat stalks on the reverse, representing strength and prosperity. Despite being small, this coin carries the spirit of a nation, striving to recover and rebuild. The Philadelphia Mint struck the majority of 1935 wheat pennies, but smaller quantities came from the Denver and San Francisco mints, marked by the D&S mint marks. The total mintage exceeded 245 million, making it a common coin at the time. However, the passage of nearly a century means that pristine, well-preserved examples have become increasingly scarce. Collectors worldwide are now paying close attention to such coins, especially those with high grades or unique minting errors. On eBay and other online platforms, the 1935 Liberty Wheat Penny has shown surprising results. While average circulated pieces might fetch a few dollars, uncirculated examples graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can easily reach prices ranging from $100 to over $500. Some coins with extraordinary luster, sharp details, or rare color tones have even been auctioned for over $2,000. The market for wheat pennies has been steadily growing as more collectors realize the historical and emotional value these coins represent. Even more fascinating are the error varieties. Some 1935 wheat pennies were struck slightly off-center, doubled in lettering or show die cracks. Such errors can multiply the coin's value many times over with certain rare varieties, selling for thousands of dollars online. These imperfections, once considered factory mistakes, are now highly sought after by collectors, who see them as unique pieces of minting history. Auction platforms and coin forums are full of stories where lucky owners discovered these coins in old drawers, inherited collections, or pocket change. Many listed them on eBay, where bidding wars quickly turned small finds into major payouts. The nostalgia factor combined with genuine rarity makes the 1935 wheat penny one of the more intriguing coins from the Lincoln series. If you have this coin, make sure to check its mint mark and condition carefully. Even small details like sharp wheat lines, clean surfaces, and original red luster can make a huge difference in its worth. If you have a 1938 Liberty Wheat Penny in your collection, this little copper coin might just turn the tables for you. What looks like an ordinary 1-cent piece could actually be hiding a surprising value that collectors on eBay and other platforms are willing to pay top dollar for. So stick around until the end of the video, because today we'll uncover the fascinating story behind the 1938 Liberty Wheat Penny, its history, and how valuable it has become in today's collector market. And at the end of this video, I'll tell you exactly how to find out your coin's price and how you can sell it for the best profit possible. The 1938 Liberty Wheat Penny is part of the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series that was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials appeared on the earliest issues. By 1938, the wheat penny had already become a symbol of American strength and unity during challenging economic times. It was minted during the final years of the Great Depression, a period when every cent mattered to millions of Americans. The coin was struck at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can identify your coin's origin by checking for a small D or S mint mark below the date on the obverse side. The Philadelphia mint coins were produced without a mint mark. While all 1938 wheat pennies share the same design, the rarity and value vary based on the mint location, condition, and any unique minting features. The obverse side of the coin features the noble profile of Abraham Lincoln with the words, "In God we trust," above his head, liberty to the left, and the date, 1938, to the right. The reverse displays 2 stylized wheat stalks on either side, encircling the words 1 cent and United States of America above. That is the phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many. This classic design represented the American spirit and became one of the most beloved in U.S. coinage. History. In terms of composition, the 1938 wheat penny was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its rich color and simple beauty make it instantly recognizable to coin collectors worldwide. Although millions were minted, only a fraction have survived in pristine condition, especially with full details and original luster. That's where the true value begins to rise. On platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and other collector sites, 1938 wheat pennies in circulated condition often sell for a few dollars, depending on wear and clarity. However, uncirculated examples, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can bring impressive returns. Some high-grade coins with sharp details and bright red luster have fetched prices ranging from $75 to over $400 in auctions. Rare errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks can push value